Hello all. Today we are going to discuss about data scraping tricks. Yeah. So majorly we are going to discuss about consider you have a scenario like you need to read the data from uh, from a HTML table. However, the table might have contains 10 columns, but as per your need, maybe process need, you only need to extract column 1, column 2, column 3, or maybe only one column. So in this particular scenario, directly as per my understanding, there is no option to read the information. Just scrape the data and just move on based on your need. If at all, if I wanted to select only required, or maybe if I want to extract only required uh, column from the collection and create a new collection which can be used further processing. So for that, how can we fix this problem? I have actually uh, came up with this problem, and we tried to solve it with the help of code. In our previous videos, we do have a video which explains you about how to write link queries. How to perform link operations on top of our collection to filter the data quickly. So this particular video also going to explain you about link queries to perform any kind of operations, as well as to select only required columns to the output collection. So that is the motto of this video. Let's get started. Right now I am going to create a new object, table table scraper. Let's jump to the action one. I'm going to take read action. Sorry, this is right. Okay. So read, which will help us to extract the data from the HTML table. Now, what I will do, I will open a site. I have just taken an example. This is the site. Basically, you can take any website. Here, for example purpose, I have taken this website. And here, what I have done is, I am just about to scrape the information from the first page and load it into the collection. After that, I would like to extract only names from this data. So how are we going to do it? Let's create application modeler. I'm going to use Chrome. Okay, we would like to launch it. Browser path, select the browser path. Like to open this URL. That's it. Okay, think we are good. Let's try to launch it first. Okay, it got launched. Yeah, it's got attached. Open application modeler. I want to select this table. Okay, it is got added. However, if you see, web element type is div, but I'm expecting a table. We'll see. Actually, I would like to change this XPath. I hope you guys are already aware how to find out XPath from browser. Right now, I wanted to collect data from this table. What I can do, I can select the table, right click, copy XPath. Now it copies the XPath of the table. I will replace it with my XPath, apply. If you wanted to test it, cross verify it, highlight, it is got highlighted. This is perfectly all right. Okay, let's jump here and select the element. Oops, it didn't capture it as a table. Okay, yeah. No problem. This is table. Perfect. Apply. Now it should display as extract data for table. Get table items. Like to add. Let's verify it, whether it is working or not. Perfect. It is able to extract the data. 12 records. Of course, the table contains a header and a footer. However, the actual column names are displaying like column 1, column 2, and so on, column n. Now, how are we going to collect the information only from the column 1 by excluding the first row? So for this, what we do, we will take a code stage. Now take another collection because table data is our input. Out table data is our result collection. Let's jump to code stage. We'll rename it as extract required column data, something meaningful. I have named it as in data, which is the type is collection, and we have table input, and the output is going to be out data. Again, it's a collection. We have out table data. Let's jump to the code. What are we going to do now? First, we should initialize our out data. So it's a data table in .NET terminology. I think I should modify the settings because we are using data table and some other information, and I'm going to write the code in C#, so I have changed it to C#. We need data table extensions. Yeah, I do have another object which contains required information like library includes and all. Probably I can take help from that. Yeah, so we need system.data.dataset extensions. We will add this library here, and we have system.link. Okay, we are going to include all these required namespaces. Yep, there you go. Okay, good to go. Let's keep it aside. Jump to our actual code. And this is our code stage, actual code. Now, what are we going to do? As this is the out table, we will add the required column name. We'll say columns dot add. I'll give column name as name. Its type is string. So I'd like to collect only one column. I'm going to write the query where query equals to my input variable is in data dot as enumerable. If you have any queries, why are we going to write in this way? Like what is the purpose of as enumerable and all? You can check my previous link video. It will explain you in better way. Right, now for the testing purpose, what I'm going to do, just keep this commented. Yeah. From row in select row. Right, this is done. Now our data equals to query dot copy to data table. Let's try whether it will work or not. I clicked on check code because I just wanted to copy the entire data into our data. Let's just verify whether it is going to work or not. It should read the data and it should copy the data as is without any conditions. Right? It just copied every information to out table. So, okay. Now try to remove the first row as it is not, I mean, it is not actual row. For that, what can we do? Where data dot rows index of row double not equals to 0. What it will do basically, I'm just trying to find out the row index of each particular row. If the row index is equals to 0, then don't include it. If it is greater than 0, then take it. Even we can do that. If it is greater than 0, just include. Otherwise, don't include. Let's verify what will happen. Okay, no errors. Click OK. Refresh, execute. Okay, first one copied 12, and if you see 1 of 11, means it just skipped the first row. That is what we have done. I mean, basically the query has skipped that particular row. Now, how are we going to select only required information from this particular source data table? Now, what I will say, select new row of 0. Let's see what it will say. Because instead of data row, we are trying to take single variable, single value out of the row. Then it is simply throwing an error, invalid anonymous type member declarator, because it's a single I mean value. It is not data row. If it is not row, you cannot add it to the you cannot copy it to a data table. So that is the limitation. Of course, it is not limitation, it is how it is implemented. So for that, what we are going to do, we are going to take it, we are going to convert it as a I mean array, and we will add individual item as a new row to our output data. So for that, what I have actually declared a name, and for selecting, what I will do, I will take it as object array. I have taken this. Let's write a loop. So it will iterate through each and every item. This is no more required. What I'm going to do, out data dot rows dot add item. Let's try whether it is going to work or not. Yeah, still there is an issue. Invalid expression term string. Where did we return string? Okay, anyways, I think here we have an issue. Yeah, this one. Okay, right, I do have the code readily available here. This is object array. Yeah, type of string. Yeah, this one is wrong, and I think this is okay. Type of string. Check. Seems okay. Perfect. Let's try. Okay, data read successfully. Perfect. We have extracted. Perfect. 5. There you go. So like this way, if you wanted to extract the information however you want, you can extract only particular column. Consider you want more than one column, only required columns, as this is the first one. If you wanted to take another one, I wanted to take number 3. Number 3 is nothing but 0, 1, 2, 3. The third, always array index is going to start from 0. So 0 name, 1 position, 2 office, 3 age. The third position we have age. Now I wanted to include age. Okay, let's add another column, age. Yeah, type of string is okay with me. Check, I have added row 3. Check the code. Yeah, seems to be okay. Execute. Done. There you go. Right. So that's all I have. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment, post your questions, and I will be posting this VBO in my GitHub repository. As always, you can download it based on your need. You can modify the code, and you can use it based on your need. And one more point, I am actually thinking to convert it as a dynamic VBO where you no need to modify the code. Simply go and send an input variable stating that I want column 0, column 1, and column 5. That's it. It should be in a position to extract the information. So that is what I'm actually planning to prepare. If at all, if that is done quicker or sooner, probably we'll have another video on that. Thanks for watching. Good day.